What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rockman3K3. You already know what it is.
And I am formerly known as Leroy.
But, the artist formerly known as Leroy, sir. Get it correct.
You're right. I said it.
Hey guys, y'all back for another great episode of the Nerd Plate. You already know we about to bring another epic plate to you one time. You know, before we start, of course, we always like to start with seeing how the co-hosts, not looking, but how they how they feel. That was a weird face just going like
it hurts, whoa. Bro. We'll go ahead and get into the week. My week.
How was your week, huh?
My week was, it sucked. Work.
Oh.
But I made the great decision to go get my COVID booster and my flu shot at the same time.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I almost passed from this life on to the next one.
You sound like me on the first day I got COVID. I was like, well, man, about to go see what God's talking about.
I was ready to release the mortal coil and just float away like Oogway did in Kung Fu Panda. I was ready to turn to the cherry blossoms and just go to the spirit realm.
You're about to do the Jedi projection. All right, see y'all later.
It's like, oh man, good job, kid, and disappear and just fall. I was ready to go.
What happened, bro? Like this?
It was the shots.
That's
it was so bad. I didn't go play basketball.
Yeah, something was wrong. You
were like,
that was definitely ill because you could be sick and I could go like, ball up. You like, all right, let's go. Take you.
I have played basketball sick with a hernia, with a slightly repaired hernia, torn labrum.
I didn't see like 3 of those. So yeah, I remember. I was like, why are you playing basketball? He's like, hey man, Paul's life.
I got to get it while I can, bro.
But this week they threw a basketball at you. Like, nope. Sorry guys, go ahead without me.
I didn't leave the house all weekend. That's how bad it was.
Oh,
my arm still hurts, but I
know his catching was like, you good?
I mean, she did what she good. She made me. She helped me. She made me food, made sure I was okay and everything. But I laid on the couch. I laid on the bed. I laid on the floor. I laid a lot this weekend. I was a laying
ass nigga.
I gotcha.
Oh, come on, man. Some bull. That's some malarkey.
Yeah, too, because he used a racial epithet.
Oh, that's double malarkey. Wait till I tell the white man about this.
But yeah, man, that was rough.
Man, that's terrible.
But it was it's weird. Other than that, work is work. It's that silly part of the year where it's real cold in the morning and it gets hot and then Satan's toenails by like 10:30, 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to work with long sleeves on, and then I gotta cut them bad boys off. And by the time I get off, be sweating like a dog.
Listen, I'm just putting lotion on my arms and just going against the wind, baby. Because like until I start, because at night it starts to get really cold. But by that time, I'm either covered up in my media room, you know what I'm saying, like watching something, or just in the bed. So it don't even matter. I'm just like,
nah, bro.
So I ain't turning on that heater yet. Now, probably when we get close to November, I'll probably
you gonna turn that heater on. Like, look, I can already tell, as cold as it's getting now, you're gonna turn that heater on a lot sooner than November.
I mean, maybe, man, because it was because it was funny. And then my house, it doesn't help that my house is very isolated. Like, if it's 69 degrees outside, it'll be 59 here, and it's just like, all right, I don't understand that. And then if it's hot, it's kind of the same way. It's like it'll be either 10 degrees hotter. Well, it won't be because I have the air on, but it's weird.
Open the windows.
I'm gonna open the windows over here, player. Filtration air.
What else? I ain't know where air conditioner was till I was already a man. By that point, I ain't need it no more.
Now, I've had 3 summers without air conditioner, so I trust me, I know the pain.
See, I had
if you count the one I had when I was grown, when I moved into this house, I had to suffer a little bit before they got the air back. I was like, oh no.
Boy, I had that Cadillac. I didn't always have air. Them windows worked. Power windows is a mug.
Bro, the Cavalier. I felt you. I felt because
My
when I had that Cavalier,
See, I had leather. Leather.
Leather does hurt, and man, because summertime you get in this.
And that was the car I was driving from hooping and work and working out. The death.
Had to spray some Febreze in that bitch before you get in.
I got you again.
Damn it! There you go. Give me that one.
I'm gonna win this week. Ain't no Febreze ain't gonna help. You had to put a towel down and hope the towel didn't burn.
Terrible.
But that was my week. Played some Overwatch 2. Finally, I'll get into that a little bit later in the show. After waiting,
after fighting the login boss, stuff.
Yeah, who would have known we had to play a boss before playing the game? I ain't even
welcome,
the game had
welcome.
boss.
14 didn't say that us. Welcome. Now y'all know the pain.
I ain't with it.
And it don't help that some people just stay in. Just I'm in. Keep my system on all night. And I'm like, bro.
I'll tell my story when we get to it. But how was your week?
That was good, man. Just more work. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Played some Destiny. Got into Path of Exile, so I'm playing that a little bit. It's basically just an open world Diablo. And then also just been like chilling, just working super hard. You know what I'm saying? Flirting people at work, and just
that like it's not against most company policies.
Yeah. It's just laugh and joke with everybody and just trying to keep a cool head.
You gonna think harassment day is not a real holiday? Don't you know that?
Excuse me, can I just
harass you? No,
it's okay. I bought some flowers. I just had the idea that you liked me this whole year. That's fine. No, keep the flowers. I just want to say thank you. That is the man. If y'all haven't seen Patrice O'Neal, please.
He was like, I was just wondering when you go to the bathroom, I
can your seat,
dip your chair. I was like, oh, that's creepy.
Like, I get it. Respect.
I get it.
Respect. No, but just it's. I had one customer like bring me a donut because she's just like, oh, like you've been so helpful. Thank you. I was like, no problem.
And you just ate it. She could put anything there down there.
She put because she thought she was being like mean. I was like, no, you were just upset. But she on the bag, she put a little heart and I'm sorry on the bag. It was really nice.
Was she Caucasian?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
I was about to say I can't see nobody of any other race doing that.
I mean, but no, our race also, because I had one lady, like we were talking, laughing and talking. She's like, oh, because I was like, man, I'm hungry, and I had, because I was working hard. She's like, oh, I just came from Subway, because the Subway down the way. She's like, you want a slice of my pizza? I was like, no, you're fine, thank you. And she had like steak and stuff on it. She put a whole bunch of cheese on it. It looked good. I was like, no, you're fine.
Try not to take things from people. My mom always said, "Don't eat everybody's food because you don't know where everybody's hands been."
That's true. It's true.
People be making the potato salad with their hands and whatnot. And I don't.
The cat be coming in, putting something in there. You just like, yeah. You let the cat cook? What the?
Be like, I'm one. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Put it back in there. One more. Yeah, it's good. Keep on. Nah.
You want to taste some of this, Mr. Kibbles? And you're just like, yo. Or worse is where we sit up there and you see the little life hacks. Hey, I'm just gonna make nachos on the counter. You're just like, I was not 100% against that one as long as the counter is clean. Now the question is, well, that's how they put some clean on that counter.
No. And who's finna eat nachos off a counter? I don't know if you understand party etiquette, but most people eat nachos in a bowl on a plate.
Cuz I don't want to be racist, but it's
what
a certain client.
What's that? Those nachos didn't look good anyway.
They did not. It's a certain clientele that eats stuff.
White people. I say it for white people.
Because I'm gonna tell you, if I go to a party, I see that, I'll be like,
I think I know about a handful of white people, including my wife's family or whatever. They season their food and they season it pretty well.
No, exactly. No, I gotta say we know good ones. You know,
I don't know where she came from. This crazy making nachos on the counter. I saw one. They made something in the toilet.
Yes, they're making like a punch where they like. I'm like, no, they're making a punch. And they made like some kind of ice cream in the toilet. I was like, nah, I'm sorry.
Bro,
this is not prison. I don't care how clean.
This is not of the Lord.
You know, after y'all get done eating that someone's gonna come defecate in it, right? Like
you ain't please tell me that somebody ain't already did that in there. I don't care how much you clean that. No.
You know, one of the friends were drunk. And he was like, hey, man, I gotta go. Oh, what's that crazy stuff in there? Oh, don't matter. Look clean.
I don't care. Unless that's no, I'm not eating at the toilet. I'm not dumb. I'm not a dog. I'm not.
Hey, guys. You just see them dip out of the toilet and be like, oh, I'm out of here.
Well, see, this is why I bought my own food.
I'm good. You want a homemade slushie? And you just looking at everybody doing this in the toilet.
I got this 2-piece. I'm gonna be okay, baby. These white people tripping. Nah, baby.
That's like, have you seen? Did you share? Somebody shared a video of the lady who just got packaged chicken,
and put it in the pan and put it in the oven. I was like, ain't no way.
And then had the nerve to put some teeny bit of sauce.
She put a little bit of pepper and then put some Frank's Red Hot, and she called it hot wings. And I was like, hot wings?
Sweetheart. And I was just like,
baby, it still got the juice from the pack in there. What you mean?
I like the one with the puppets. Hey, yo, she didn't wash it. Yo.
Wash it? That's the least of our problems. She took it out the pack and put it in the oven.
That's
pow. It's usually like 5 more steps.
And she didn't even put it in the oven that long. It might have been there for a good 20, 30
It was still great looking. I was like, wait a minute. No.
Listen, bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Gross, yo, gross.
Nah, son, nah. That's what's the name of that lady? The lady that everybody was roasted.
That's bless her heart. Gosh, the bubbly one, Robin Thicke's old girl.
Yeah.
Why is her name? Oh my goodness.
But she put like pinches of.
Look, and even she was a really good sport about those, so I'm not gonna hate too much on her. But I'm gonna say
she just didn't season the flour. She seasoned the chicken. It looked like. I think if I remember correctly,
she seasoned the grease. That's
right. That's right. She seasoned the grease.
She seasoned the grease. Jesus. Wow.
Paula Patton? Was it Paula Patton?
Yeah, Paula Patton. Yes.
Yeah. It's like this baby seasoning the grease. Does she not know that the grease is already?
No, and they said it was a family recipe. I was just like, Paula Patton, you lucky we love you, because
you stole that recipe from some Negro, some slave back in the day, and y'all just got the recipe steps messed up.
Look, she stole that from back of a Lowry's. No, not back. I'm sorry, not the Lowry's. Back of a flour package. Hey, white people, want to fry some chicken? Here's a life hack.
Nah, bro. It's like people who make the Kraft macaroni and cheese in the box and don't add no stuff.
Don't add no kind of seasoning. Did you add some milk to it? Milk? No.
Milk? For what? You just use water. Water?
Oh, no. So it's a little parched. I put the blue bites in there. We boil, salt your water, boil your pasta, all that stuff. Drain all that out. We ain't using no water. No.
Put bowl, you put some milk in there.
You put that little cheese crumbs.
That they provided. You use that cheese. And then you go to your refrigerator and you get like 8 more cheeses. You break them bad boys up.
See,
you put
I'm glad somebody knows. Right.
You put some pepper.
Man, let that boil for a little bit. Let that rise.
I don't care what nobody say. Breadcrumbs on top of mac and cheese is fire. If you do it.
It is fire. You're absolutely right. It is fire.
Right. But you got to put that in the oven. You can't just put raw breadcrumbs and serve it to people.
And see, that's how some people messed up because that's
you can't do that.
Like, what is this? What is this? Did you put it in the oven? The oven? Why do I have to put it in the oven?
This tastes bready.
That's like
Did you put oatmeal on this?
That's like people who didn't know about banana pudding
Susan,
being hot. Like, I was like, yo,
see, that's what you lost.
I'm telling y'all, try it. And have your boys say, y'all be hooked. It's great.
I'm waiting on you to bring me some, but you ain't never brought me none.
That's true. I'm waiting on one of my kids.
Mama Smith, he keep talking about yours. I want to try it.
I think my sister makes it. I'm gonna ask her to make us.
Okay, whatever. Somebody, I need to know.
Tell you, it's fire.
I'm telling you right now, in my eyes, until I've had it, cold banana pudding is the guy.
I weep for y'all because y'all don't know. Y'all don't.
Well, things ain't supposed to be hot.
Look, I'm telling you,
it ain't supposed to be hot. I don't care.
Try that because it's hot and he let it cool down a little bit. Oh, it's great, legendary. But they sitting up here with this macaroni and cheese shit. Other than that, though, no,
I heard that.
Oh, dang! Other than that, more that jive. Other than this jive, I'm doing well, man. I can't complain these streets, man. It's working hard. Like I did 90 hours last pay period, so I was working like 45 hours a week, bro.
That's right. Getting paid, young blood.
Rockman got a job. Go ahead, Rockman. Oh, we'll say this though. Gotta say, I'm proud of Arby's. I want to put a shout out to Arby's.
Oh, you tried that real sandwich?
Yes, that was fire. It slapped so hard. Why, cuz? Why did it slap that hard? I was like, you know what?
I go ahead and give myself point. You such a nigga for that.
Look, because I was like, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. And then one of my buddies,
they got a commercial right there.
Yeah. Well, man, just was like, hey man, let me know if they got that real sandwich. I was like,
it is Arby's right by where you work too.
Yeah, I know. So I'm sitting there, and that's what I was at. And I was just like, they ain't got nothing else good. I'm trying to real sandwich. F it. Let me get the real sandwich.
I'm trying to real sandwich.
The solution should be Arby's. We got the meats, but we know y'all here for 2 sandwiches. It's cool.
Work.
Because they don't. Because I don't know if you noticed, but they're constantly out of turkey. I don't know what it is about turkey now, but they can't.
I ask for it.
Bruh, every time I go for the roast turkey and like cheese, like or the ranch and cheese, like roast turkey, they're like, "Sorry, man, we out of turkey." Like, oh my god, bro! All right, let me get the fried chicken. Let me be an N-word today. Let's go. So,
Arby's chicken is good though. And the honey mustard is good.
But you know what? The prime rib sandwich is actually fire. So good job to them for using real ribs and cheese. Thank you, Arby's.
I'm pretty sure that's not real ribs.
Oh, no. But it's, you know what? But it's a step above the McRib. Because McRib, you get that mystery meat. You can taste it.
To be honest with you, I've never understood the conundrum between black people and the McRib. McRib coming back. Am I supposed to be hyped?
Every time.
It's not the circus. What is it?
And they even try to discourage black people from getting the McRib by putting the McShakeout or the Shamrock Shake at the same time. And we just get the Shamrock Shake with the McRib.
The Shamrock Shake come out in March.
Dang it.
Because St. Patrick's Day.
But they used to put out the McRib around the same time.
I don't know. I remember I've had them. I know I've had the McRib like 4 times in my life. It's never been more exciting. It's never been exciting.
It's basically it's like 20% pork and 100% mystery meat. Now make that math make sense, and you got the McRib. Because you're just like, why is it shaped like there's no bones?
Ain't no bones in there.
And you're just like, I noticed the mystery meat. Y'all can just tell me it's okay. They're gonna come out with a new McRib in like 4 years. Like now maybe real pork. Like wait, what?
God.
Shout out to McDonald's for
we're gonna mess around and start selling actual ribs one day.
The McRib. Woo!
No, the McRibs. It's just it's just 4 bones.
McRiblets. Oh yeah, it's 4 bones.
It's just 4 bones. McRibs.
And the extra large is like 4 more bones.
Half slab. You get half a slab. If I'm a faithful, you might as well give me a slab, half a slab. Small leaf.
Cause they're gonna make it so good. They're gonna be authentic. Have an old black lady for real again. Baby, you want the half? You want the whole? Let me get the whole.
it's a brother back there who's been sweating since 7:30 this morning when he put the wood in the stove.
Smoking 2 Newports at one time.
And he got one behind his ear. And named Johnny.
Hey, Big Tom, what you want to drink?
Johnny is anywhere from 65 to 89 years old. Johnny been cooking for his family his whole life.
And my man still work at Waffle House on the weekends.
Johnny looked like he might have worked for Colonel Sanders back in the day.
I tell you what, man, when they couldn't let us grill the chicken no more, that's when I knew I had to leave KFC and go to Waffle House. You know what I'm saying, young blood? But hold on, we get them ribs ready for you.
I can't eat McDonald's. Although people been wanting that snack wrap back. If the snack wrap come back, I'll eat that.
Facts. I'm with Snack Daddy Johnson on that one, man. Bring it back.
It ain't just him. The whole world wants that back.
Bring it back. Wendy's don't even have theirs anymore. I'm like, yo, bring the wraps back. Remember wraps was like all the craze and like everybody had them, not just Arby's. Now only Arby's have. Nobody wants it because it's Arby's.
Arby's wraps used to be good. They don't have them no more. That's the only reason why.
They chicken salad sandwiches used to be good. And then they started putting the weird pecans and grapes. I was like, nope.
And grapes and pecans, and I was like, that's. I'm a
what does everybody say? Yeah, like that just does not work in my salad. Stop doing that to me, please.
I don't like those two things. They need to be mutually exclusive. I don't like it.
Separate them.
Segregate. That's what you're trying to say.
No, segregate. Separate but equal.
Like I tell my wife, sometimes segregation now, segregation tomorrow, segregation forever. He wasn't wrong all the way. Just in the wrong ways. But he wasn't wrong.
His heart was in the right place.
He just executed it terribly. Think about it. You segregate your laundry. Segregate your money if you don't like your wife. You segregate a bunch of stuff. Would black people be better if we had segregated ourselves and developed our own economy? Possibly. Never know. Support black businesses. Like this one.
Some.
We a black business?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we are. I'm just saying.
We got no LLC because I don't feel like applying for the license.
I ain't going to say all black businesses because some of them.
Oh, yeah. Some of them don't deserve nothing, but y'all can't give me $52 for a shirt?
Guess you ain't hungry then. Hello? You already know. Listen, I hate to say this, but it's true. You already know the food gonna be fire. We pull up to the drive-thru of any little ball and pops, and they be like, "Go ahead."
If you show up and it's a line outside, and that line been there for a minute, oh yeah, the food gonna be really good. It's gonna be good.
Like Green Acres easily. Worth it.
That line be full on the inside and on the outside.
That's when people come together. You got people coming from the projects, coming from businesses, just coming together.
There's people sitting in their car in line. I ain't never seen that before. It's like, ain't no drive-through. Are they in line? You in line? Yeah, I'm behind her.
Yeah, you be out there with your ticket like, oh, they called me. I'm coming in.
When you open the door, scream.
Come in. Hey, baby, how you doing now? Can you fry my fish hard? Thank you, baby.
Right. That's an extra 10 minutes every order because somebody wanted fried hard.
Remember when they had to stop doing that because the county? They're like, we can't do that no more. The county got it.
The county, right. Just eat the food. Good Lord.
Oh, my God. Oh,
okay.
Hilarious. You ready to jump into it, sir?
Before we do that, snap. Shout out to Coach Jackson because I'm playing him in fantasy in 2 leagues and I'm beating him in 2 leagues.
Wow.
I was not supposed to win.
Wow. Nice.
But I got more messages from people who want to talk about stuff to me.
Awesome. Come on, bring them out. What's up?
So, one guy, same guy from last week, prime example of bad writing on She-Hulk. She preached to Bruce at the beginning of the season that she's always had her emotions under control because men, and then the last episode she loses control because they called her a slut and posted a softcore sex tape. First of all, she got them cheeks got slapped by Daredevil. Shout out to my boy.
And then people get mad. I was like, y'all don't. And you go ahead and put a point on that. Daredevil be out here fucking. Y'all ain't seen the comics? Like, he be dating everybody. Daredevil was out.
Hey man, don't you better believe that Murdoch was knocking him down.
What? Be knocking him.
Baby, I can't see nothing but these hands can speak volumes.
Look, if y'all don't think people in the comics are getting it on,
look,
Spider-Man is
girl, don't.
I'm saying,
girl, I can hear you.
Let me smell it. Oh, it's over then. It's over.
These hands better than any eyes you ever see.
Peter Parker is smashing in the comics, and y'all know what? So y'all get over that. Okay, anyway, but go ahead.
She loses control because they call her a slut and posted a softcore sex tape. How is this any different from me catcalling her on the street? It's like there's two different teams. Okay. Sorry, I'm using driving voice to text. How is this any different from me catcalling her on the street? It's like they're two different teams writing this show and they're not collaborating with each other.
Well, okay. Now wait a minute. Now I got something to say about that. Now it is actually different from someone catcalling on the street because that was one of her most intimate moments with the guy she really liked, and then they embarrassed her and put her on blast in front of her family and her coworkers. So that was the moment she should have hulked out. And I totally get that. I think that was well written, and I think they did a great job because that is an embarrassing moment. I mean, even as a guy, I would have been the same way. You know,
not if I was showing up there,
not if I'm getting them long strokes in. But
if I had them trampoline socks and I had the grip on the wall and had my feet on the wall, hey, look, I'm trying to show it to people.
Look, be like Kevin Hart. Like, hey, come here, son. Let's say we pull that. we small but big at the same time. Got to show them something.
I'm walking in public places and airdropping next to everybody I see.
Tell your friends. But no, so I get, because I'd be angry too, you know. So if my most embarrassing moment was put on display, and it's just like, yo, you know. So I get, so I don't agree with that. I see where he's coming from, but that's also the juxtaposition of her like being calm the whole show, and then this one big thing finally causes her to lose control. So they're going to talk about that in the next episode. But I disagree. I think that was a well-written episode. And I think it was a good way of showing, like, hey, she had everything under control. But remember, they piled on everything. Because, like, imagine being a woman, getting your award, and it's not even, like, your singular award. It's with all these other women. And they ask you the most degrading question ever. What's it like being a female lawyer? So, like, you can't sit up there and not play it like it wouldn't. That was one of the most embarrassing. So I get it. That was totally well written to me. But go ahead.
So I feel your point, and a lot of that is what I was going to say. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna play middle ground with this because I see both sides. Because maybe I guess 3 episodes when Titania took her name or whatever and was like using her identity and all that stuff, and she hulked out on. Well, she didn't hulk out. She kind of hulked out when Titania brought it out of her at the wedding. Mm-hmm. I kind of understand that. Like, yeah, you can maintain your emotions and keep your cool to a point, but you know, everybody got their limits and whatnot.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now, then that's why I switched to your point where catcalling on the street and posting somebody's like sex tape.
Yeah, that's completely different.
It's very different.
Yeah,
but I mean, they did set a precedent at the beginning where. When she's always been better at controlling her anger than Hulk.
Right, in the comics anyway. Right.
So I kind of see both sides, but I do lean more towards yours because
they pushed to that episode. I was like, yo, like
I was about to say it. Not only it wasn't just that, it was the piling on of 1,000 other things. Well, not 1,000, but a lot of more stuff.
Because I mean, even as a guy, you feel that sometimes. Like I feel like sometimes when things are going wrong in my life, it's kind of a domino effect. Sometimes it's just like, yo.
It's just like it's just another thing. It's another thing. Like Mr. On Point says,
you know how I'll be like,
it's like Mr. On Point says. Shout out to Mr. On Point. Everybody is one bad day away from smoking crack, and sometimes crack be a lot more accessible than some other days.
Like I want to choke my boss, but for $20, I just smoke this crack. I'll be okay.
Smoke this crack and I'll be okay. I'll feel happy and magical for like an hour or however long crack lasts. I don't know. don't know. I have no backing, no source. But so yeah. So I hope that answers this question.
Appreciate him asking that.
Second person, I asked him. He said, "Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna look dumb." So this is from my boy Motley. Shout out to him. He's one of my hand picked few of white people who season his food, and he down with people too. He down. I claim him. He cool. Almost got a load. Okay, so a little bit of a rant. I need to know if my brain is just being stupid. I want to be hyped for Black Adam. He's one of my favorite characters, especially after how he was written in the late 90s throughout the 2000s. But while Dwayne Johnson is perfect for the role physically, I just cannot be hyped for him in the role. Every line he speaks in the trailers and teasers, while it's all shit Black Adam would say, it doesn't count, it was a quote, he delivers them as if he's playing The Rock. It doesn't feel like Black Adam at fucking all.
Okay. So if I can be first on this one again, I totally agree with you. I love The Rock. Don't get me wrong. That is my boy. If I ever meet him in person, that's going to be a great day. But yeah, I kind of feel like, and I don't even blame The Rock. I blame DC because they want to make him all of a sudden an anti-hero turned hero. And it's like,
he is an anti-hero.
He is, but like, he's not one of those that are like, okay, like that's like
he's not just gonna go out and do it as long as you ain't messing with conduct.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Like that's like making Sinestro a hero, and it's like, bro, come on, man. Like, what are y'all doing?
Anything other than a villain? Because he's like, I don't like him.
Because like basically, Black Adam is only there to be like, yo, Shazam, I need his powers, and I'm gonna get them powers. So,
like he kind of got him from his son, and originally. Like, oh yeah, he's dying, but I want his power.
You can either give this to me, or I can
take it willingly. I heard take it willingly. I didn't say anything.
I know. So I don't know. I agree. I mean, don't get me shout out to The Rock. The Rock can do anything, and I mean he'll probably still make it pop. But it's like the Morbius movie. It's an okay movie, but that's not Morbius.
I saw it on Netflix though, so I need to watch it.
It's like, yeah, it's a Netflix movie. I will say that. Like, if that just would have came on Netflix, but at box office, I would never go see that trash in box office. But yes.
So this one's a little long because we went back and forth a little bit. He's like, I want to like this movie so much. He's a fucking spitting image of the character. Okay, he could use some hair to be the best incarnation, but that's me splitting hairs. But I just don't get anything out of what we've seen so far. Like, I don't want the stereotypical Arabic accent and tone of the voice they gave him in Superman and Shazam, Return of Black Adam cartoon. Mm-hmm. But I do feel like the Dwayne Johnson understands the character and is at least trying. Mm-hmm. To which I responded, well, yeah, that accent was very thick. And especially like the one that they gave in Injustice 2, where he was like, oh, this is somebody who runs a store somewhere, it's like a gas station. That kind of stereotype. Bad stereotype.
Or a bodega, but go ahead.
Well, not all. Now, see, some of those are more Latino ran and not Arabic. So there's a difference. I'm talking about Habibi. Yes. You know how, well, you don't live over here no more, but Freddie on Freddie sound like Freddie is an Arab. Like, that's Freddie. Yeah. We know that. And he's like, well, buddy, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, you know, I said before I offend anybody else.
Right. You know Busta Rhymes made that song. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you know that.
That was super offensive. How did he get away with that? DJ Khaled saw it.
And that makes it okay. He's the representative.
Like I said, we get rap money. That's terrible.
Hey, Ram, we getting and to which my thing was, I feel you on the accent. I want the cape. That's because Black Adam got to wear that cape.
I mean, So I saw a test pic where he did have the cape, but I didn't see.
I think it works better for The Rock physically if he doesn't have the cape.
Yeah, and
because The Rock is like trapezius and
like he just
a human muscle.
My guy's a superhero in real life. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
So, and we traded pictures back and forth. And he says, I hate how we're getting Black Adam and Namor so close to each other. But I don't feel that either portrayal is going to capture what the characters are in the comics. Like, I feel like Namor is just going to be generic, petty opposing king, and Black Adam is just going to be the rock that can fly.
Yes, The Rock. I think Namor is going to be a little bit more. I think they're just because there's a lot. Marvel is intentionally showing us the wrong stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all that now because I just don't feel like
before.
Yeah, like I don't feel like any of those scenes they're showing are going to be in the actual movie. So that's why I'm just waiting to reserve judgment until November 11th, 8 days from my birthday. I'm going to see that.
And I said, not gonna lie, if he rock bottom somebody in that theater, I'm gonna lose it. I hope it happens.
Rock on!
Also, if he does the people's eyebrow with it, he hit that number.
Yes. Okay, here's my thing though. Here's what's funny about every superhero movie or like anti-hero movie. Why do we always have the thugs that think they can beat someone with powers? Like, oh yeah, you look tough, freak. Yeah, and you're just like, because y'all see this man looks different. First off, if I see the Rock, just normal Rock, I'm not gonna bring a knife. No. Look, I'm gonna hug it out. Hey Rock, how you doing?
No, I don't even want to hug him because he might hug too hard and snap my vertebrae in 3. He might grind my vertebrae into dust just like that.
He might straighten my alignment out like, oh man,
that feels fantastic. I feel like I could do backflips.
Call me later.
Pause. Yo, whoa. I said I feel like Namor is going to be a more ethnic Jason Momoa because with all of the piercings and tattoos, he looks like he could be Pacific Islander, which they probably swing that way.
Well, he was in Narcos, right?
The actor?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch Narcos, so no, I didn't know that.
But see, so he was in Narcos, Mexico.
The picture that they showed, he had a piercing.
Yeah, a piercing.
A piercing here. He had, I think earrings. He had gauges there. Yeah, he had what looks to be Pacific Islander garb-ish. And the tattoos look like he could have been Maori some kind of way, which is cool. They just added another ethnic background in there. But I think Namor he's half Atlantean, half human. And I think the guy was white. So it doesn't really matter. He's a mutant.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
And I sent a picture of The Rock with the glasses from the WWE days doing that. I was like, this is the one we need. And he said, God, I hope not. He said, but this is what we're going to get. And I was like, you do know he was the most electrifying man in sports, right? You do know this.
Still is to this day. It's to this day. But then on top of that, listen, y'all think, man, The Rock can act like just like no other, because if y'all really want to see him act,
movies
man, you gotta see this really just messed up movie called Southland Tales. My God delivered the greatest speech ever. He said, I'm a pimp and pimps don't commit suicide. Greatest thing ever. The whole movie made no sense, but The Rock as a pimp,
that doesn't either.
Listen, Rock was a macalicious pimp in that. All right, you just gotta let him have that. It was great.
So, honestly, I hate Namor being... Oh, I said also, IGN had breaking news telling us that Namor was a mutant. And I was like, who didn't know that? He's like... and he facepalm. He's like, honestly, I hate Namor being a mutant. Him being half Atlantean is already good enough explanation for him. It does wonders for Aquaman. The only upside is that it makes it where they can casually throw X-Men over there.
Yeah, see, they're trying to get everybody ready.
You can't have an MCU at this
point. I'm telling you, Wolverine ain't gonna bring it in because I have this feeling that somehow he's gonna be from another dimension, and he when he goes back to his dimension, it's gonna bring Xavier, all of them. I'm telling you, somehow he's gonna bring it out.
Well, we already got Xavier. He's just dead. Well, he's dead in that reality. He got his neck snapped, and back and forth, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, did you hear that Doom is supposed to be in the end credit scene at the end of Wakanda Forever? He's like, I'm really hoping so. And I said, who do you think is going to be, is he going to be the next big bad?
No, that's Kang. That's Kang.
Okay, see, he said that Doom would be better than Kang. And I was like, I don't know about that. Prime Kang was a problem.
Yeah. Kang was giving them the work for a minute. Everybody forgets in the original Secret Invasion and a few others, when Kang was putting in his little plan to time travel, go back.
Kang went back and conquered like the third century or whatever.
Yeah, my
man,
man's was out here. He was
lit.
listen. Kang was giving him the work so bad. One of his former selves was even on one of the teams, and he still whooped everybody. It was terrible. My guy was in there. So I get what he's saying. Dr. Doom is also really tight. Doom is probably one of the smartest anti-villain / villains or anti-hero / villains in the whole series.
My thing was they do Doom and Doom does Battle World. That's next level. That's next level.
Oh man, stop. We can dream. We can dream. But I gotta have my X-Men before you do that. Let me get my X-Men first.
See, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna build up like maybe they had 10 years of movies before we got to Infinity War. We had like 8 or 9 movies that'll jump around the plot, and then Battle World can have.
That's like, I don't know if you see the new Rick and Morty.
But Thanos has to be back too.
I don't know if you see the new Rick and Morty, but they make fun of that on the new one.
I was supposed to watch something.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Hulu was down. I think they were trying to get ready for Bleach, but they were down all this morning. But like, dinosaurs come to rule the world, and they're just like, and all you guys want to do is make Marvel movies. They're like, yes, we're making 19 more. It's gonna be great. And I was like, yeah,
this is true. It's true.
This is true. But yeah, do it smart.
And then when we were talking about Kang, whatever, he's like, oh, I don't think we're gonna get the 1986 Secret Wars. It's going to be Hickman's 2015 story where Marvel pulled the Crisis on Infinite Earths. We may see God Emperor Doom. And I was like, yeah, this is true.
I'd be with it. I would be with it.
And then
we know something's coming because we've already had like 3 or 4 like massive like OS events where it's like, oh, snaps, this is happening. Because you have Bruce Banner talking to Shang-Chi and Carol Danvers. You have Carol Danvers running away from something, and you see her mix up with Miss Marvel at the end of Miss Marvel. Yeah. And then you also have that's about the biggest thing. And then you have, of course, everybody starting to understand mutants are coming, and then
still got Skrulls.
Now you got Wolverine. He's about to come back out. So yeah, something big's happening. I feel it. And then Secret Invasion looks really good. Did you see the trailer? Oh, yeah. You
I don't watch trailers.
But, yeah. Samuel Jackson looks amazing in that.
See? So. Then we talked about how F.I. Hickman, who wrote the 2015 Secret Invasion, can do no wrong. And that's where we was saying, he's like, he can do no wrong. I guess he could touch kids or something, but he hasn't. So I was like...
Whoa. No, he can come out. He can come out and be like White Lives Matter, do like what J.K. Rowling did. So, the whole series. Oh no.
And he was like, I'm just saying, but watch he donates to like the GOP or something. And I was like, check his YouTube history. It's all Andrew Tate and Kevin Samuels.
Like, oh no.
He was like, dude uses the N-word in public, and I was like, hard ER.
R. Oh, yeah.
He probably eats bagel bites as a casual meal. And I was like, wait a minute. I like bagel bites.
Hey, stuffed bagel bites are the true. I can't find them no more.
He's like, not the good brand, the off brand, like you find at Publix, which suck. And I was like, green wise? He's like, hell yeah.
Not green wise, oh no.
You seen them nasty little green wise bagel bites in a white package at Publix?
Yo, real talk, kids. If you're watching this,
just spend $4 and get regular bagel bites.
First off, if you're a kid and watch this, why are you doing that? And then second
off, doing pretty good.
I know, but second off, if your parents buy you that, that's proof they don't love you.
Throw that away.
You go ahead and run away from home because they don't.
You do better making a hood pizza, which is just white bread, tomato sauce, and cheese.
And pepperoni?
No, that's ham.
That's ham.
Mama didn't buy no pepperoni when we was little. That's a specialty meat.
Look at this.
You buy meats that you can use for other things. You can put ham in a salad. You put ham on a sandwich.
Put ham in the grits.
You put ham for breakfast. You buy universal meats. You can't buy no singular meat.
Oh no.
Pepperoni is too specific of a meat. Like bacon. Bacon, you can use bacon for everything.
Also, too, kids, the Great Value pizza rolls. Your parents buy you that. They'll buy you Tostitos. They don't love you. Just run away from home.
My mom bought me bagel bites one time. And it wasn't because I didn't like them. I kept getting hungry. So she was like, "Nah, baby, we got to buy you some real food." I didn't like it because
High metabolism, man. That's all.
I know that's my curse, and I love it.
Yeah, it's better than having this. I got stress body.
Well, you're also older than I am by like
This is
7, 8 years. So
this is true. It's true.
But yeah, so that's
ladies, if you like nachos and just late night, just chilling.
Ladies, if you like high athletic men who like to play basketball and do a lot of things rather than sit down, find somebody else because I'm taking it. Sorry, all this is not available.
Yes, King. Yo.
Period.
That's what we gotta do. Yo, as men, we should all just in public just start doing that to each other.
Hype each other. That's what I'm talking about.
King. Yes, King. I see you in that charger. Yes. I see you getting the 20-piece big plan. Yes, King. Beat yourself.
We done got sassy.
Beat yourself.
We done got sassy, boy. Woo.
With this girl talking to a crazy. Oh, you need to tell her to check the ingredients because she's talking spicy right now. I see it.
That talking spicy.
Talking spicy. And then hit him with the grab the air. You know what?
No,
you know what, my king. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not. You know, I'm not like that. But you wearing the shit out of that vest, though, player. You know? Oh my god! Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. No, sir. That's what we had to draw that line.
Like, dog, like, you know, like, I'm not like that, but yo, your muscles are trapezies. I'm trying to get like you and just come up and just, like, yo, hey, all right, man. Hey, I don't know you like that.
Calm down, sweetness. No.
Oh, my God.
You got to compliment black men the same way. It's like, you trying to get all the hoes, ain't you?
Man, say it's all for the rest of us, big player.
Shit, I'm trying to get like you.
Trying to get like you, cuz. No, I'm trying to get like you with this money.
I'm trying to be like you that's why I tell every black man, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
Oh
my gosh.
All right, you ready to get into it, sir?
Yes.
Is that all? Thank you to everyone who sent us messages. I really appreciate y'all. Please keep sending them.
You have an opinion that you want to share, just text me if you got my number. Apparently, because that's the way to go. So.
Hey, or, send questions to the nerdplaypodcast at gmail.com. Right, but that's okay. Thank you so much to everyone, and I really appreciate all you guys listening. Thank you. So, all right. Well, now, if y'all ready for the first story. So, the first one I got, and it's heavy on my heart, but Street Fighter 6 is actually having a good beta.
I told you it was gonna be new.
I don't know how to feel, man. Five still left a really bad taste in my mouth, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to commit to it again. You know what I'm saying? But if they release a demo and the demo's good, I might give it a shot.
Isn't that what the beta is?
No, because this is a closed beta. This is like only for how the influencers get the betas now. Yeah, like they don't even give that shit out to the public no more. That's right, I said it. Mark me on that because it's true. But right, yeah, but like they don't even give it to us anymore. They give it to the streamers, and I get it. They want publicity, but like at the same time, yeah, I get it. But like, release like a public beta so like I can play it. I mean, I deserve that after what we went through at 5. So
yeah, but you're not marketable. Give it to.
I'm only buying it. I'm sorry.
But you are a one-time buy, and you don't influence. You might influence.
I had all the Street Fighters. Don't play me like that.
No, okay. Listen to me. Hear me out. I'm not trying to be crazy, but you will probably influence maybe 10 people.
Right? I get it. Like I'll have 8.9 million viewers or whatever the garbage.
You will never have that. You might, I'm not gonna talk down on you like that, but you're not gonna get it. You have to work. You will have to work towards it.
So hard to get
somebody. Like I still watch Lupe Fiasco because for some odd reason that's still hilarious to me that he is really good at Street Fighter. His Twitch streams averages like 200,000, and so they'll probably give it to people like him first because they want people to hype it up and they know people gonna watch like me. So I understand the closed beta system. I understand. It's
I mean,
frustrating.
I get it. I'm not. I just, I want to. I miss the days where they're just like,
You
yo,
are
by
a
the way, like,
you
here's it,
are
or
a respectable fan, and you wanna be
yeah,
there and
or
appreciate the product.
yeah, because I've been on this longer than all the rest of them little babies on it now. I mean, yeah, they're better at it, because they play it all day. But like, yo, I
They don't
know the
have this thing
lore.
called a life, and you have that.
Right, facts.
Well,
But
some of them have some of them
have
have
balance,
better lives.
Right.
They like, oh man, I'm going to. I play games on Twitch all day. I also own
But see, I don't
8
even.
Lamborghinis, and
Right, like I don't even want that, bro, because I know that like if I ever started like playing something for like competition or streaming, I would just hate it because it's work. It's not even
I
fun
was about to
anymore.
say, let's like this
Like,
podcast. The day it becomes work, it's not fun anymore.
right, because I mean, me and when I had that interview with Yuki Chrissy, which is coming up soon, y'all shout out to that, like check it out. We talked about that. We talked about how it's about fun. Like I don't care about like how many streams I get, and I told her that's how we feel. That's why we're not streaming
That's
like
why I don't stream
consistently.
now.
Yeah,
I can absolutely do it. I just don't.
right. It's
One, I
just
be
it's one of those
forgetting, and
things
I'm
where
gonna
like,
be better about that.
well,
I
that
promise
and
to
then it's
God.
just
I'll be
it's
forgetting.
it's okay, bro.
Back.
Like you again, you know how you be having them good ideas, and you be like, yo, keep me
And
to
I'll
this.
be writing it down, and then
No,
I'll
and I
think about it like
always just
2 weeks
I'll
later.
be asking you like, hey, so you gonna do the stream? What stream? No, I'm not doing that. I'm like,
I forgot.
okay. Yeah,
I'm
like
supposed to do a stream. All the stuff
right.
is like right here. I'm sitting here looking at it right here. Monitors
When
right here. I can be doing it. I just
when you
forget.
get better, it'll be fine. But like, yeah, I mean, I'd
I need an
rather us do it
assistant.
for fun.
Can I have an assistant?
You sure can.
I can't pay you nothing, but I need an
No, yeah,
assistant.
but I mean, y'all, if you want to be assistant,
If you want to be an assistant, look.
give it a shout out. We'll
If
tell
you need
you
producer credits, we'll give you producer credits. I don't
we
care.
will give producer credits. We will do that.
You know, we actually do need an LLC. We can get an intern.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
How much are those licenses? A lot.
It's gonna be. We're gonna have to put in about 50 each or something. Yeah. I mean, did you think the white man was gonna let you play for free? Nah, baby. Pay to win. Pay to win, baby.
150 each.
Yeah, it's about 50 each.
You need a free internship. We will sign off for your college credit. He got a business. You got a business.
I do. I
Well,
got
you have a
iron
website.
out. Yeah, I have a website. I'm close to
It's not a
having a
business.
business.
It's not an LLC.
No, not yet. No, but I'm close to having one.
Yeah.
Close. I got some things on the horizon. But,
Yeah, we'll figure it out. If you want to be a free intern, let me know.
But yeah, no. So I'd rather do stuff for fun. So I'm glad we do it how we do, because like I'm with you. Like if it ever became work, like if I just came to this, I was just like, I don't want to do this.
I ain't feeling it.
Yeah, like I didn't know.
I mean, we said that when we started it.
Yeah, we did. And what? 7 years later, we still.
As soon as it comes in, it's like, I don't want to do this right now. I don't want to do this, and that'll be the end of it.
And it's just so much fun. It's sometimes the highlight of my day, man. Most of the times, actually, I'm like, yes, I can just do nerd play.
It brings back all the good parts of working together, except we don't work.
Yeah, except for the work and then the low pay. But yes.
Crazy customers and
the gross
borderline moronic crap that I had to put up with.
Hey, y'all want to know about StarCraft? No,
we don't. I don't. No, I don't. Where's your mother? Where's your mother? Where's your mom?
Don't make eye contact with them.
God, I wish I looked more ethnic back in the day. I'd start speaking another language.
¿Qué?
No puedo.
No sé. No sé. No English?
PlayStation? No.
King of Fighters? No, I'm just.
I don't know full English words, and none of that have to do with this.
Oh gosh. But yeah, no. So yeah, that's my first one. What's your first one, sir?
So my first one also deals with a new type of thing. Overwatch 2 came out.
Oh, nice. Now tell us more about that,
So Overwatch 2 came out. It did as I expected it to do. Blizzard has apologized for the really shaky launch. So between servers, broken account merges, and strange SMS requirements that lock players with prepaid phone plans out of the game, Overwatch 2 launch on Tuesday became fairly controversial. Now Blizzard was apologizing and working to fix some of these issues. So I'll go ahead and be the. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yes, Rockman.
Free to play game, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's it. That's all.
As long as you know.
Oh, by the way, do you have a phone number? I'm 12. Do you have a phone number? You can't play without a phone number. And it's like, who was in the boardroom? Like, you know how we cut down on all this craziness? Everybody has to have a phone number. Yeah, it's totally gonna work. Yep. Oh, but respectable plays only.
So I'm gonna put on.
Hey, Cuh, how come I can't play this? I got boom on,
Put on the corporate bucket.
Oh.
No, this is not bucket hat short. This is the corporate bucket hat. So,
bucket.
In order to protect your BattleNet account, which is apparently just ripe for getting stole, we are asking that all of our players, both current and new, attach their phone number to their account to better secure their account.
Cuh. I'm just saying, if you gotta say that,
that was dumb.
I mean, it was just, I was like I was reading because I was like, okay, well, what's the phone number for? So I researched it, and I was like, that's really awful. If your BattleNet gets that hacked, like, I wouldn't even put my information on that. Like, for real, like that's asking for trouble.
To me, it was like what was it called? What was it? Roblox. So I used to work with kids, and they would hack each other's Roblox account, and it would be like the end of the world because, oh my god, he's using my account. He
destroyed my things.
He's spending my credits or whatever. And I was like, oh my god, shut up.
Well, and it's kind of like, God, what's the other game that did the No, I'm sorry, Twitch. Twitch does that where certain people, you can't comment unless they have your phone number.
Put your phone number in there. Because it takes out the anonymity.
Whew. Yeah, and anonymity.
Thank you.
No, thank you. You're welcome.
But yeah, I understand what it's trying to do. It's just, this is a free game.
Free to play game. Okay. You already shut down the servers for 1. So people have to go to 2. There's no, if you bought 1, you're no longer playing 1. You're automatically playing 2. And here's the problem I have with developers. And I'm a developer myself.
Before you get into that, let me talk about the other problems that also.
Oh yeah, no, because that's just one. So please go ahead.
That's just one. On top of that, they had a massive update like day 2 into it, and it didn't happen on the first day. It happened on the second day of the launch.
I saw that quality of life fix. That's insane for a second day.
It worked.
Insane. And listen, hey, at least y'all got that. Cyberpunk didn't get that. What was that? 4 years? 4 years, baby.
And you still charging me $89.99? No, I'm good.
Announced the sequel.
I should have did it. Game ain't done yet.
Y'all crazy. Story on that, but I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction. But go ahead.
The third problem was the roll queue. Now, when you jumped in, when you try to enter a game, it would give you like, oh yeah, there are this many people ahead of you. Can you guess the number of people that were ahead of you?
40,000.
Ooh, close.
It got higher?
It got higher.
That's so sad. Because I saw the 40,000, I was like, I'm going to turn that off. Like, nope.
100 bands. 100,000 people. And then it had the nerve to go down to 90,000. Like, I was like, oh snap.
No, and then like I heard that some stories of people just like they would have air connection issues because they'd be close, they'd be going down after waiting 2 hours. Then like when you get the air connection, it resets. I'm like, oh, I would have lost.
It happened to me all of day 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Boy, now what happened was the first day I actually happened. I waited. I was lucky. I only got 30,000, and then I turned it on as soon as I got home. I did some stuff, came back, jiggled the controller, whatever. I ate. I watched TV with my daughter. Put my daughter to bed. Did clothes and stuff. I came back. I was like, oh, it's only like 150 people. Bet. Came down. It actually loaded into the game. I saw the intro sequence. I was hype. I didn't get my daughter a bath because that's what I had to go do. My wife called me. It's like, hey, can you come help me with a bath? Because, she's pregnant and she's uncomfortable. So I was like, I'm going to go be a nice man to help. As soon as she called me, it loaded in. And I was like, make a decision. Be a terrible father Oh, but you've been waiting on this game for years.
The Paragon and Renegade thing came up. You were just like,
And I was clicking through the menu, and I was like, "Oh, it's so good!" And then I heard a cry. I was like, and I put the controller down.
"Oh."
I became a good dad. I was a good dad, and I came back, logged out of server.
Done for the day.
It's like if I had a swear jar, it'd be full now. So
it was bad. I'll say this. And going back to the developers, I think they probably thought it was a great idea. And the problem with developers and engineers, like when they engineer car stuff, developers when they develop software and applications, is that they're thinking in a perfect world status instead of just thinking, all right, let me be realistic for a minute. Yeah, put on your perfect world hat, but take it off as well. Then put it on like, okay, what if I was a gamer? All right, we have this many people that want to be on. We know our servers can hold this many. Now, what's going to happen when we actually release this and we have more than we think? Okay, what's going to be our strategy? If we suffer the first day, how bad is it going to look? Because like they're still really, really bad. And then on top of that, it's a lot of people are not happy with the grind system because now I heard a lot of people who
get good. Shut up.
I know. I mean, people are already going to complain, but then I heard at the beginning they couldn't. Some people didn't have access to their Overwatch 1 skins, Overwatch 1 characters, and they fixed that. That's what I heard.
To be fair, they gave us all. I know they sent me 2 emails a week. Make sure your account's merged. They said on Overwatch menu screen. Make sure you merge your account because after such and such date, will no longer be available. And I made sure I did that weeks in advance. And I got my account successfully merged screen like 2 days ago, so I was fine.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where I think there's a lot of perfect world practice.
Absolutely.
And it just didn't come out.
I think what they accounted for was current users of Overwatch, and they weren't accounted for like new users of Overwatch.
Well, and another thing you gotta account for when you go free to play is that now you're gonna have to try people. Like, all right, I'm gonna try it for a minute, see if I like it, and then drop it. Because it's the same thing with multiverses. It's like, all right, I'm gonna try this for a minute. Okay, cool. Smash still better, and I'll uninstall this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like, oh, it's good, but it's not for me. Or like, I really like this. I'm not gonna invest any money into it though. And then people just,
And because it's cross-platform, you have to account for 4 different consoles.
Yeah, so it's a lot of, especially Overwatch, man. Like, so
as being as hype as it was, I mean, you kind of got to account for a little bit more than just the base.
Now, the biggest challenge now is going to be: are they going to stick to the roadmap though? Because that roadmap is saying
they took out loot boxes.
Well, and that's good, but now they have the battle pass, and they also have the roadmap to like, okay, so by this time we're gonna have, what is it? We're gonna have PvE, we're gonna have an actual story, we're gonna have co-op. So they gotta stick to that now because we saw what happened with Halo Infinite and how that kind of messed up Halo Infinite. Even though Halo Infinite is a great game, there's the fans, and I've always said this because my manager's actually a big fan of it. I always say they deserve more. So like they gotta do a lot to really help them because they're in a tough spot right now. So Halo Infinite was.
Oh well, yeah, Halo Infinite. So I was bored one day, and I was waiting for a match, and I went through the patch notes, and I went down like the stages of all that crap. They said PvE and the 5v5 and all that stuff was not going to be available on development. It's TBH. They took out loot boxes. They kind of explained all the stuff that they improved or whatever, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't, and the best part about it, I ain't even talked about the game. It's a great game.
Yeah, a lot of reviews are like, it doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it's still doing what Overwatch does best.
Literally, is perfect because that's the way Adric described it. Shout out to my boy, and because he was
I did a lot of research on the surprises, and I was just like, okay, like because I was trying to see if they were going to change anything if they went to free to play. Yeah, and they did. It's just. Like it's cool that they. So I guess they made a lot of money off the first one, where they could do this free to play model, and just go from there.
They've added characters. I have one gripe and one gripe only.
What's that?
They have changed my boy Bastion to the point where I don't want to play him.
I told you this was gonna happen.
I
Did I
don't
not
like
tell
this.
you?
Look, I'll go ahead and give myself 3 because I'm a cuss.
Oh, let's go. Let's hear him.
Fuck that shit. I don't like it. I want it to be changed. But thank Jesus for the Jungle Queen because that bitch. That's the one.
And I think okay, so part of me thinks
love
they did
her
that
now
on purpose because so many of y'all play Bastion, and I think they're trying to push. Now she gonna get nerfed too. Go ahead and get ready for that because I see that everybody's using her, and everybody's looking for the Fox Spirit chick. Who is she?
Kiriko.
Everybody's looking.
I can't deal with her. I can't.
Kiriko. She gonna get nerfed too. I can feel it.
She ain't even that hype to me, but
people love her, man. They're all about her.
That Jungle Queen, that's a bad one right there, boy.
So
shotgun and that knife.
I was looking at like, look, man, people going in killing teams. I was like, wow.
Yeah, her ult, she spins an axe around and she hurts you and you can't be healed. It's like, oh, that's a bad one right there.
I saw her break down a Bastion, something terrible. I was like, ooh, you'll be shit. Log out, bro.
Look, bro,
Log out.
Bastion can't even heal himself no more. That's just terrible.
I saw that. So I think that comes from y'all playing Bastion. I told you. I was like, look, be careful. They gonna nerf.
He was a god? What you want me to do?
Look, man, that's what they
it's
do.
It's not my fault Jordan was dropping 35 on people. It's got to be the shoes. Take the shoes away. What you want me to do?
Listen, man. Listen, y'all. Sometimes they don't lean for it like 2K did with Steph Curry. When Steph Curry had active shooter night, and they're like, for 1 week only, Steph Curry, 100% shots. And everybody's playing the crap out of like Steph Curry. Shoot. Getting all the achievements.
Well, he good. What you want me to do?
Yeah, but I saw that coming because I watched that and I was like, oh, because I saw that where he couldn't heal himself because they used to be the move where you kill everybody
and he can go in the tank
behind
mode,
the shield and be like tank mode, but let's go, you know.
He don't even eat bullets the same anymore. He get shredded.
Yeah, he got dead head hard. Like I said, I saw Jungle Queen go up against him. I was like, ooh. I was like, Bastion, what happened? What happened, man?
I used to melt people in turret mode as you should because it's Bastion, but
yeah, now you're gonna have to learn how to play with a few other people, man.
I mean, I've had to. But
so let me ask you this because I'm thinking about jumping in just so we can have a few like little.
Tell Chris to come too.
Yeah, like shout out to her. Like I teased her. I was because like she's waiting to get in, and I just put in like y'all trying to get in. Meanwhile, Overwatch 2, and it was like, do say it, psych.
Terrible, but effective and true.
Yeah. I was like, don't feel bad. I was like, I felt it with 14. I know the pain. It's crazy.
But yeah, that's my first one.
All right, so my second one. Now you know I had to talk about this because so I saw the Super Mario trailer for the new movie. I'll say this.
Let's go.
No.
None of that.
None of that.
Like none of that.
None of that, bro. Like it's just Chris Pratt being Chris Pratt. Like, oh man, where am I? Oh, cool. And I was just like, oh,
wait,
no.
They gave us Chris Pratt from Parks and Rec. Yeah. They gave us Andy. Oh wow.
So okay, I don't think it'll be a bad movie because nothing. Trust me. Y'all complaining right now about that. Let me tell y'all something. Nothing. And go ahead and put me like 2 or 3 on there. Nothing is fucking more terrible than the fucking movie from the 1980s. Trust me, that shit was trash.
That's 3.
But yes, it's not as bad as that. But Jack Black.
Who is that? Is that a new supervillain out?
The dude from Cowboy Bebop?
I was about to say, wait.
Jack Black got totally into his role of Bowser. So
he's Bowser, right?
Yeah, he nails it.
Who's Peach?
I don't know. They put an actress up, but I didn't see her name for real. So I have a theory as to why they didn't use Charles Martinet.
Because Nintendo was like,
right. So I think Nintendo's being protective of his voice, and I get that. The second thing is Well, a few reasons. So I think they used Chris Pratt's like big name to like sell the movie because they saw what happened with the other Super Mario Brothers movie, which again, y'all was trash. Trust me, no matter how bad this movie might be, it cannot be as bad as the old Mario movie. It can't.
And Anya Taylor-Joy. She's the girl from the Queen's Gambit. Who's gonna be Princess Peach.
Oh, okay, she's a really good actress.
Charlie Day is Luigi? I didn't know that one.
Yeah. Now that's gonna be funny. That is
funny.
gonna be amazing.
Charlie Day makes some good stuff.
Oh my goodness, he is hilarious.
Keegan Michael Key is Toad.
Yes, he is Toad. Yeah, I was excited. See, so that's why I'm like, I think the movie would be good. I just think
so, guys. Donkey Kong.
Yes, bruh, that is going to be hilarious.
Armisen as Cranky Kong.
As Cranky Kong. Yes, that's why I'm like, yo, they got the elements.
They got Kevin Michael Richardson in this movie too.
Yes,
it's coming.
Yes, bro. I'm telling you, it's there. It's all there. Here's my thing. So I have a theory about why they probably didn't use Charles Martinet. Aside from like we brought up earlier, that Nintendo wants to protect the voice, and it's not that seal of approval. They ran it, boy. They go, whoa! They're about to break the table with it. Right. I also think they don't want to play because, like, you know, if you don't know the origin of Mario, allow me to tell you. I mean, Cuh know because I talk about it on the show all the time.
I seen him live.
Right, he's seen it live, and like he's heard me talk about it before. But the origin of Mario comes from this terrible landlord that Shigeru Miyamoto and his friends had when they were all in college and in America. Mm-hmm. He was an Italian dude, and like this was basically Shigeru Miyamoto's way of getting back at him. So I think Nintendo's trying to avoid Italian stereotypes. And I get it, you know, because that's the phrases that Mario spits out. Mamma mia! It's a me, Mario!
Because real Italians don't talk like that.
They don't. But, you know, it's...
We kind of learned that from Family Guy. It's like, this is incredibly racist.
Yeah, like, so... I understand that, and they're trying to be careful about that. So maybe that's why you see Chris Pratt come out. But at the same point, too, like, I kind of wish they would have at least leaned towards someone Italian. That would have been cool. Or,
Sebastian Maniscalco's in it, but he's Spike.
Yeah. So, it's... Again, I really think they're trying with this one, but they were just like, all right, let's go with Chris Pratt just to be safe and just make Mario just a normal. Because Mario really, honestly, at the end of the day, y'all, yeah, he's just, like, he doesn't have a nationality. I mean, aside from...
He's Italian.
Being an Italian plumber, but you know he doesn't have anything that
he doesn't have a nationality.
Italian plumber, but you know, like so I think they're trying to break that stereotype because I mean think about it too.
He's trying to make him a white dude.
Well, no, they're just trying to make him not be stereotypical Italian, like I'm the dude fixing or doing labor or in the mob. So because you know think about all his jobs through the years. He was a referee. He was he's played golf. You know what I'm saying? He held a kart tournament. He also held parties. He did all kinds of stuff. So they're trying
these things that Italians used to do.
So they're trying to break away from the from the stereotype. But so I think that's why they didn't do
a couple of Italian handymen back in the day.
Yeah, no, a lot of union delegates as well. Yeah, but you know they're trying to get away from that. So I don't know. I think they're trying to like, okay, we're going to use the name, and then we don't want to make him just an Italian stereotype because we don't want to be offensive to the Italian people. Shout out to y'all. So you know, I think that's why they're doing it, and I get it. But they've surrounded him with great talent, and Chris Pratt is really not. He's a cool dude as well, so he can totally pull it off. Yeah, like I don't know what the beef is with some people with Chris Pratt, but I like him too. I just think that they're just like, well, all right, we get it, y'all. In the video games, we can do that because y'all love Mario for that, but we're in a movie space now, and like we don't want to offend people on the national level. So let's just cool it, put Chris Pratt on, and y'all enjoy the rest of the stuff. So
the best option I can think of, I mean, you probably could have got any white dude to do it, but you can't make no black dude. You can't put Samuel L. Jackson and make him be Mario.
I don't know. They made Shaggy Black in the new Thelma remake of Scooby. Yo, no.
I don't understand why Velma gets her own series.
But I will say that Sam Richardson is the new Scooby, and that dude is hilarious. I do like him as an actor, but
Just don't get.
I don't either, bro.
Scooby Doo is another one of them child cartoons that's gotten 18 remakes.
By the way, I don't even think Scooby's in the Velma remake. I think it's just them. I don't even think Scooby's in it.
Why?
I don't know. Like I said, bro.
Some side characters don't need their own story. They don't.
It's like what's the flying magician in He-Man? What's his name? Was it Primer or Oko? That's like giving him his own like series. And I'd just be like,
no. Take that. Hold on.
Now he would be fine. That new one, the new backstory for him, that would be. I would like to see a backstory.
He started talking.
When he's goofy, yeah. But when he's like, "Yo, I used to be a serious magician," yeah, I was like, but yeah, when he was like, "I used to be serious," yeah, that was cool. But yeah, speaking of another side story, your guy, Static Shock, Jackson Warren, did you see he's about to get a Static Shock Beyond comic series where him and Terry McGinnis
get to come together? I saw.
And he gonna be an older like Virgil, like
he's gonna be like a 20-some-year-old supposed to be. So it's not old Static, it's like prime Static where he's supposed to be.
I need this in the streets. I need this. The streets need it. The streets need it. Shout out to DC for doing something right in the comics.
Yeah, I still think Teen Sonic was cool after he got rid of the jacket and he was rocking the hat and the I guess combat suit or whatever. Man, when he was still learning from Black Lightning, you can't tell me that wasn't lethal. Ooh,
yeah.
I'm glad I got dreads. I want to be Static so bad.
I'm still upset that they canceled Young Justice because they were just about to get into that. Where, man, oh my gosh. Yeah, y'all.
Static Shock was ahead of his time. Shout out to Phil Lamar.
The GOAT. Y'all, if you're anywhere near a Static Shock fan, you gotta check out the new comic. Because that's Terry McGinnis and Parm Virgil. Yo, I got to get it.
When he was still active in these streets, not on the tower.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go, baby.
I'm here for
it.
I need it.
I want all that. The streets
need it.
But yeah, that's my. So I think the movie would be good because it's surrounded with good talent, and I like Chris Pratt. I just think like Nintendo and a lot of their like press and their what they call it, not the social peeps, but their the people that represent them for the public.
Influencers?
No. What do you call it? It's like Spin Team is a part of it. No, not the A&R, but like the other people that just like it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm forgetting it. I must be tired.
Production company?
But, no. Like the company that's your public image, your public people,
your PR people.
PR people. Thank you. Your public relations probably told them like, hey, let's just play it safe. Let's go with Chris Pratt. You know, because they probably just didn't want that. So I get it. I'm still gonna give it a shot.
Oh, yeah, I think it'd be a decent movie.
I'm telling y'all, it can't be as bad as the trash. I'm telling y'all. Listen,
Mario, Luigi Mario.
Go watch that movie. All right, you don't believe me? I don't want to do this to you. I don't want you to. I did this. Look, Rockman did that for you, so hopefully you wouldn't have to go through that.
Watch the clip.
Did I tell you to watch that movie? No, Rockman did that, so hopefully you wouldn't have to go through that.
No, just go watch the clip. You good? Don't watch that movie. Don't waste that time. That's 2 hours that you don't need in your life.
Look, read it on Wikipedia, bro. Read it on Wikipedia.
That's 2 hours you'll never get back.
I'm just saying, John Leguizamo said they were drunk the entire time they made that movie.
I bet.
And Dennis Hopper, he said they got so drunk, Dennis Hopper shut his hand in the van door when they got out of the van that one scene. And so that's why his hand is bandaged through the rest of the movie. It's crazy.
I believe it.
Yeah, just yeah.
Save your money.
Yeah.
Just go watch the new one.
Yeah. Go watch the new one. Yeah.
When's it come out?
It's supposed to be out in 2023. That's all Nintendo is saying right now. Let me check for a release date.
And then a Nintendo for him.
What? Yeah, you're right, sir. Nintendo is just behind this somehow.
They're not behind it. They are allowing. I think it's a Sony picture, if I'm not mistaken, and they're just allowing them to use their character. Because it's not.
No. Oh man. Oh.
It comes out this year, don't
Right. No. I'm gonna pray on this because Nintendo is on the production side. It's Nintendo, Illumination, and Universal Pictures. Oh,
that sounds like a winning combination. Illumination made so much money off the Minions. Oh my god. And
that's true.
Universal, the company that brought it,
bruh, and
never mind.
Shigeru Miyamoto and Chris Melandundry are producers on this.
You said that name like I was supposed to know who it was.
I mean, I gotta see. I don't know. It might be fire. It might be a banger. Might be. I'll say this. I'll be happy. I'm just nervous right now. This is like me being nervous. It's like if the Cowboys went to the Super Bowl, I'll be like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna go back in my closet. I'm just gonna chill out here. We're just gonna see.
I know you don't know nothing about sports.
They 5-0 right now.
They're not 5-0. They're 4-1.
Okay. Well,
but they've won 5. Cooper Rush is 5-0 because he started.
Right.
Cooper Rush might be the best thing that ever happened to the Cowboys at this point.
I'm not. Listen. I'm just gonna stay in my closet. I'm not gonna say we them boys or anything. I'm just gonna stay in my closet. Please
don't stop we them boys.
You know they were the Super Bowl. Oh, they go. It's gonna be like the Knicks winning like an NBA playoff. Like, oh, we coming back. The Cowboys. I'm still gonna stay in my closet. No, y'all.
Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
That's it. Like, I'm glad they just won the Super Bowl.
Let's see if they beat Philadelphia. Just pump your brakes. They still may not. They still probably not.
But they like Cowboy fans do it every year. They win 2 or 3 games. Oh, this is it. The Cowboys gonna be Super Bowl. I can feel it, and you just like, yo, stop, because you know the next 3 games.
Trust me,
gonna make it.
I know how Cowboy fans act. Cowboy fans are just as bad as Alabama fans. But let's. They got the Eagles this Sunday. They got the Bears. I think the Sunday after that. Then they got to play the Vikings.
Yeah, that's why I just stay in the closet.
Excuse me. It's Eagles, then Lions, then Bears. Then
See, that's why I just stay in the closet with them. Like, I'm a Cowboys fan. They used to be in the 90s. That's it. Man, if Cowboys, I'm even at this point where, like, look, if Cowboys do win Super Bowls, it's end of the times. Because that's like the Knicks winning, like, the NBA Finals. That's just, or winning the championship.
That's not going to happen.
No.
But at least they'll make it decently far in the playoffs. The Knicks just need like another veteran.
They do.
Cowboys
8 days away, by the way, before the new season starts.
Huh?
8 days away before the NBA season starts.
Preseason's already started, right?
I know, but I mean the official season on the 18th.
Sure, I mean, let me see. 39. Okay, make sure I got my times right because I did not write the times down last week. I'm doing that for you today.
Oh, thank you. Oh, train.
Now,
what you got, sir?
For my last one, I'm gonna let you pick.
Okay.
Useless Program is now available in America, and he's back. Which one you want?
Oh man! That sounds so good. I'm gonna go with he's back.
Ezra Miller returns for the.
No! I knew it. Why did I know? Why did I know? Cuz why? Who? Like? Okay.
Because I guess after beating the shit out of people for 8 months, DC was like, "We can't do no better than this."
It's already under contract. Okay. Here's where life is unfair, right? They cut Craig of the Creek. They cut the season in half. They cut his sister, who's supposed to get her own show. I love that cartoon. They cut his sister, who's supposed to get her own show. They cut the first season in half. They get rid of Batwoman. They do all this shit. Go ahead, count it. But fucking Ezra Miller is back. Like, come on, bro. Like,
when there's a perfectly good Flash actor just on the side.
Greg Gustavus is out there, just like,
right
hey, guys, there. Hi.
I did a TV show for
I've been holding down WB
by myself.
Me and Arrow, remember that? Remember with Stephen Amell?
He fell off. He fell.
I just so I saw that, so I was like, that can't be real, and I just sped past it. bruh, why? And you know they're gonna still try to do Flashpoint Paradox. It's like, bruh, there's no point. Y'all just start over. Go ahead, look.
You want to see how they describe it?
Please do. Please do.
Over the past few months, Miller has seen a number of troubling claims made about his conduct, which has even resulted in arrests and police involvement. They've been charged burglary in Vermont, as well as other legal issues in Hawaii, Massachusetts, and North Dakota. Additionally, Miller has been accused of throwing a chair at a woman, grooming minors, and other serious misconduct.
I just want to remind people real quick. Ezra Miller was with a fan, and he's just like, "You should look this way, knocked out. I can knock you out. You want me to knock you out?" And the fan was just like, "No."
The director drew nationwide attention when they abruptly deleted their Instagram account and seemingly vanished. However, in August, Miller confirmed that they are suffering from mental health issues and delivered an apology. In a quote, having recently gone through a time of intense crisis, I now understand that I am suffering complex mental health issues and have begun ongoing treatment, said Miller. I want to apologize to everyone that I have alarmed and upset with my past behavior. I'm committed to doing the necessary work to get back to a safe, healthy, and productive stage in my life. Notice how he didn't apologize to the people that he assaulted.
I was just about to say, they sound like they're on that Kanye West mental plane where I'm going to do all this crazy shit and then I'm going to come back and apologize. Y'all going to still love me. No. Nah.
Despite recent issues, Warner Bros. Discovery is yet to deviate from earlier plans with the release date of June 23rd, 23 for The Flash. Are you still going to see it?
I wasn't going to see it the first time, so no. Fuck that motherfucker. No. I'm not. Listen, that shit was going to be trash. And you can quote me on this, sir. Trash. And then they got the nerve to be like, oh, we're going to do Flashpoint Paradox 2 right after that Flash movie, which was also going to be trash. He didn't assaulted everybody from Australia to America, and now they want to sit up here like, you know what? We forgive them. Because I know he identifies. Listen.
He went from Australia to Hawaii.
Listen.
To North Dakota to Massachusetts.
My God, drop kick somebody. Fight around the world. This person, because I know. I'm just. What is happening? What, like, my man drop kicked somebody in Hawaii. Hawaii is one of the most beautiful places. Why are you angry? Listen, if you angry, that's that. Listen. Cuh.
Like in the Bulldogs, I don't even check out to hit nobody.
I'm fighting. Cuh. If you fight somebody in paradise. I'm just saying, bro. Like, it might be so wrong, bro. Like if you catch me getting arrested in Hawaii for fighting somebody on the beach, my God, like I'm wilding. Stop me! I'm wilding out. Okay, I got OJ syndrome. I'm out here. Okay, I got that killer speed, bro. I don't know how to calm down. So, God, why? That's my question. Ooh. So you'll keep a problematic actor because he identifies body. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take you out. But I'm just saying, bro. Like, what are they doing? All these other people. You had a great Batwoman that could have. That movie passed by. I think he identifies as binary. No, binary. That's what I meant to say. Like not binary. Yeah, non-binary. Thank you. Okay. So I don't know if we are guys, forgive us. We're not trying to, we're trying to respect either their pronouns or his or her pronouns. We don't know, but yeah, we're gonna double check that. But I'm just saying, like, they have been problematic. All right, this person
refers to himself as they, them, it, okay, or zero.
Okay. So we do apologize about that because we know which one he identified with.
I didn't know that.
But they are tripping.
They tripping.
This person
them tripping
has issues, and I don't. And I'm not condemning them for having mental issues. No, that's not what I'm doing. But at the same time, why would you be okay saving this particular person?
Just but then, like,
right,
the help they need.
And yeah, exactly. And I agree with that a lot more than like, oh, well, let's save this person in this crappy movie that's not going to work out. But then you have good products like Young Justice, which you screwed over all the artists and developers on that and just said, F you guys, like, we're done. And you didn't tell anybody about that. You abruptly canceled everybody on Batwoman, which that was going to be amazing. And then, like, you had, and then, like, you had all of the great cartoons on Cartoon Network that you're now about to cut just because you're like, oh, we don't think it's making any money. But a problematic person doing everything that they did, you're still okay.
Not even trying to hide it. Beat the goofy out of multiple people. Assaulted a woman.
Bruh.
Burglary in Vermont. Like, bro, just going on like, I don't want to break the law today.
I just can't be okay with that. And I'm not even mad at them. I'm mad at DC Discovery for just making this stupid decision.
letting it be like,
we're just letting it ride. Like, like, come on, bro.
Like, scrap the move. Get another
Flash. I mean,
3 of them at this point.
You have so many people you can get a good Flash from. You don't need him. But I mean, hell,
for continuing purposes, I guess they have to, but not necessarily.
So we gonna get
doesn't mean anything.
So, Cuh, you really checking for a third Justice League movie? Are you really checking for that?
Honestly, yeah. I told you I was after the Snyder Cut. I was okay. I took meticulous notes, and I was like, all right. He did justice. I'm mad that it took this much and this long, but yeah.
Martian Manhunter just shows up. Hey, I know y'all are fighting, but I got you next up. What?
I was so confused. I was like, why did he do?
Why was that in there? Or when Wonder Woman,
get this dude from the Matrix out of here.
Or Wonder Woman's mama taking that extra 15 minutes to run up the wall and like do nothing and still get beat. I'm sorry. I'm not checking for any more Justice League movies. I'm not. DC movies get goes. No, I'm sorry. But Flash is safe and Pennywise is safe. Oh, Pennyworth. I'm sorry. Alfred. They made a movie for Alfred. No, I'm sorry. They made a movie for Alfred. So he's safe. Pennyworth. You get a chance to find out what Alfred was doing before he became a butler.
He was a spy and all that kind of stuff. But
they covered that in I don't.
Look, every side character don't need a story.
They don't remember Gotham? I was like, listen.
Yo, Gotham was cool for them first 2 seasons. And then I got real lost.
You spend the whole series like, we're never gonna bring Batman. It's all about Commissioner Gordon. And then the 3rd season, you're like, hey, we're gonna bring Batman in.
Hey, we need Batman. I was like, oh well.
You
dug yourself the hole this far.
You know what? I'm not gonna get mad at them because they're not the only one. Because I mean, even the Japanese did with Boruto. Like, no, y'all gonna like Boruto. Nobody like Boruto.
Bring
Naruto and Sasuke. I want to do this. Bring in Naruto and Sasuke. Come on.
Hey man.
That's like trying to have Bleach and you got folks on Ichigo's son. Nobody cares about Ichigo's son.
It's Bleach, but it's just Orihime.
What? I love Orihime. I'm not. That's not what I came here for.
It's a whole. This is what the whole new season is going to be about. Orihime and Renji.
Yeah, this is like. Yeah, bring Ichigo in.
Bring back anybody else?
Look, on the 3rd episode, they be like, bring Ichigo in.
You didn't have to start Ichigo. Bring anybody in.
Bring anybody. Bring in the captains. Bring them in. Let's see what Old Man Yama's doing. Come on, bring him in.
You can literally bring in anybody. Those are the 2 least important
things in the show. He's not dead yet. He's just in that cell. Bring Isaac.
He's just in the chair.
Yeah,
just show us pictures in the chair and I'll be all right.
So I can't be mad.
Still down there? Yeah, he's still down there.
Wonder if they're gonna talk about that eventually, because that's
he get out that chair. Somebody get hurt.
Over with.
Don't get me wrong.
I think Ichigo still be there though in the future. Be like, what you doing?
Ichigo beat him. But Isaac still sitting down there because he want to. He can get
exactly. Look, because look in the manga they say in 100,000 years he escapes. And I'm like, what?
I was about to say he ain't doing nothing by his time. He ain't doing nothing by his time.
Yo, come on, bro.
He ain't down there just sitting there counting.
He down there planning. Like, everything is according to plan. And I'm like, oh, here we go.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, Yeah, that's the GOAT right there. That he playing more than anybody. He playing more than Madara because he's like, I'll wait.
Bruh.
Madara only waited like what 50, maybe 100 years. I was like, I'll give it 100,000. I don't care.
I want to even old dude from My Hero Academia, even him, the one of the villain league, and I forgot his name.
The one for all.
Yeah, him. I forgot his name, but like even him, Isaac still, because Isaac just be like, you think I didn't plan this? Like Isaac playing the whole captain thing and went to freaking Hoeko Mundo and said, I'll make my own squad.
Hold on.
You looking up the name?
Yep.
Because
For all and all for one.
Oh man. Which, by the way, shout out to them. They started on a bang, sir. They not doing that lead up stuff. It's a hey.
But it took all the way to season 6. Oh, all for one is his name.
Oh, so that's it, just all for one.
I'm weak. Yes.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it took up to season 6 for it to get like, all right, we got action. We got action.
Like they are not holding our hands, and I'm like, okay, finally.
All that stuff they did with Lemillion in season,
they don't even care.
They're like, who cares about that?
Yeah, they're like, F that. Look, we need y'all.
He's a human now. Nobody cares.
They did him dirty though, man. I hope he gets his power.
It was a lot of he's not, and I hope he doesn't. He's a lot of build up, and I don't care about him.
Because I know they're going different from the manga. Because the manga by now, some people have died, but
yes,
yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's all I had for that. That's it. That's all.
Okay. Really. I think that's all I have too. Aside from just Cyberpunk 2077 is getting a sequel.
Hey, PlayStation's loyalty stars program launched this weekend.
Nobody cared.
Nobody.
No.
I opened my PlayStation.
I was like, oh.
I opened my PlayStation app. I was like, I'll accept this just to get out of my face. I don't know what this is.
Nobody wants this. Get this out of the way.
What am I gonna do? Redeem it for a T-shirt?
Move this mess, you sick bitch. Get out of the way.
Hell, I look like.
Oh my god, terrible.
You got anything else?
No, that's it, man. Guys, just thank you so much once again. I want to thank everybody for listening to the show and watching the show. I really appreciate it. I know Cuh over there appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Cuh with college, smart community college. Smart. I just want to say thank you again. You can always catch us, of course, everywhere at the Nerd Plate, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? We want to thank everybody who started to pick us up on TikTok. Thank you. And first and foremost, really, before we thank anybody, we want to thank everybody on Patreon that's been supporting us. We appreciate y'all. We got something special coming up for y'all. Just wait. And then, of course, thank you for just rocking with us. And if you have any questions or comments you would like to send us, remember, you can send it to the nerdplatepodcast@gmail.com. That's the nerdplatepodcast@gmail.com. Send it to us. Tell us, hey, y'all suck, or hey, y'all are funny. Hey, here's this, here's that. Just whatever. That's pretty much it, So, Mr. Cuh, you got anything else?
Nope.
No. Well, guys, until next time, I'm Rockman3K3.
I'm Cuh.
And we out.